Hello, my lovely people. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Tarot. I hope everyone's having a great day. So today we're going to do a collective reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have any placements in Scorpio, this is your reading. Please take the messages how they resonate and leave the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading, support my channel, or just simply show some love, I have all the information linked in the description box below. And if you would just like to support for free, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to support my channel. It really means a lot to me, guys. And I'm really appreciative of all the love, happiness, support, as well as healing that you guys send to my channel. It means a lot to me. So I'm going to pull some intuitive messages. These messages may resonate with you, they may not. Please take them how they resonate. So I'm going to pull from a random oracle that I have created myself. Okay, so someone wants grandkids. This could be your parents, or this could be your spouse's parents. Someone's also has been paying for spell work. This could be like your family members paying for spell work to get you pregnant. I can definitely see like a mother here that has been trying to like pay for some type of spell work for her daughter or son to get pregnant. That's a message for someone. Not everyone, but someone. So I got the feelers card. I feel like a lot of you are very sensitive. You're also very cooperative, or you may be dealing with someone that has very, very spiritual gifts to where they can naturally sense people, places, and things and their intentions. Or this may be you, Scorpio. Maybe you're a feeler. It says feelers tend to be sensitive and cooperative and decide based on their personal values and how others will be affected by their actions. So maybe you're a feeler, or maybe you're around people that are just naturally sensitive to energy. The goddess Kali wanted to come out, so I definitely feel like a lot of you could be connected to this goddess. If you don't know about her, do some research. She is, I would say, one of the female goddesses of destruction and time. So I would definitely do some research on her, or maybe you're connected to her in some way. Or maybe you just possess a Kali spirit to where you're a very sensitive person, but it's just given Phoenix energy to where you can completely go dark Phoenix on people at times or during situations. You could definitely be traveling the world, Scorpio. And yeah, I feel like a lot of you could be dealing with some demonic energies. This is not for every Scorpio, but for the ones that have been going through a lot of spiritual warfare, or those that are low vibrational. I do feel like y'all may have some, you may have traveled somewhere and some attachment was formed between you and an entity. Or perhaps you're in this devilish energy to where you may be doing rituals that are demonic. You may be performing mind manipulation on other people. This also stands for fear-based emotions, thoughts, and actions, as well as just the energy of excess. So I got paganism. You could definitely be more of a low vibrational. Some of you, not all of you, but there's a low vibrational Scorpio here that may dip and dabble into witchcraft, I'm seeing, or perhaps there's people around you that do this. Now, y'all take the messages how they resonate, because I'm just putting them out there, because everyone's not at the same vibration. But someone has a negative entity attached to them. This could be like a demon, or what people would see as a demonic energy or spirit. And this is what causes this person to, I guess, be in this demonic low vibrational energy. Y'all can't see this card, but it says distraction, cover-ups, mind games. There's definitely some manipulation happening, but I feel like for some of you, there's some of you that practice paganism for good, and then there's some of you that practice it for bad. Take it how it resonates. But there's definitely some occult practices that are happening. I got allies. You may have tats, or you may be trying to make allies amongst the spiritual community. A lot of you could have a long face. And then I got scapegoat. So some of you may have been the scapegoat to situations in your life, or perhaps I feel like you may make other people the scapegoat to your chaos. This is going to resonate differently for everybody, but I'll just be giving the tea, okay? I put it out there because I channel for such a wide variety of people that everyone's story is different. But I like to get it all out there. So someone has a secret lover that they've probably been using as a scapegoat. Something happened in March. And then I got the blessed lyrics to a gorilla song. It says, right now I'm on the ass and I don't plan on letting up. We probably wouldn't be popping shit if nobody was mad at us. Okay, so you may be popping off in March. Or you started to pop off in March. Messages for Scorpio. Ooh, too many. Way too many. I'm going to actually pick from a different pile. And these are all just intuitive messages. I'll get into the actual oracle as well as the tarot in a minute. Okay, I'm going to take them. You may be 4'11" or shorter. A lot of you could be very unforgiving at times because you hold on to the past a lot. Or perhaps there's people around you that are in this energy of being very unforgiving. You could also have piercings, or you may be into people that have piercings. I feel like a lot of you are attracted to the dark. You don't know why you're attracted to the dark. You're just really attracted to the dark, and you're also attracted to luxury. You may have some earth placements in your chart, like Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, I'm seeing here. And maybe some of you like to, you know, spend money on getting piercings and tattoos to make yourself, you know. I feel like y'all like to feel stuff. Y'all are very deep people, but at the same time, y'all can go as far as like body mutilation. Sometimes if you're not balanced, Scorpio, you can become very dark at times because you are the planet of Pluto, which is it's very dark. It represents the underworld. So it's all about, you know, those darker, shadowy aspects of ourselves. And I feel like at times you can sometimes go through phases in life where you become very dark and you have to like transform that dark into positivity somehow. And a lot of you do that through helping people because you are a very abundant sign, because water is fluid. So most of you will be found like in soup kitchens or just helping people around your community. Now, you may be dealing with a gold digger that likes luxury, or maybe you have been a gold digger. I'm definitely seeing some dancers here, exotic dancers, some sex workers. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm seeing a lot of different Scorpios here. But at times I feel like you felt at times that money was strength and strength was money. Or there's people like that around you. And I feel like you've graduated from that. Or perhaps you're having a graduation, or you may be getting a promotion. Or maybe you just graduated when it comes to realizing that everything is not what it seems. I got the god Thoth, and it's funny because I actually have a book that I purchased a couple of days ago about god Thoth. Let me get it real quick. So me and my boyfriend purchased this book, and it's crazy that the god Thoth came out because This was one of the books that I actually got off of Amazon, and I was drawn to it, and I've been feeling like a lot of you could be drawn to things having to do with like the Egyptian era. You may be connected to the Egyptian era. So definitely get this book. It's really, really, really good. I also purchased, and this was a message that I had for y'all a couple of days, but I'm just now getting it out. I purchased the Egyptian Book of the Dead from Barnes and Nobles, I believe. And I feel like a lot of you need to get this book because there's a lot of information that could really guide you on your journey, as well as the Holy Bible, because the Holy Bible has a lot of stuff from the Book of the Dead. It has a lot of stuff pertaining to the goddess Ma'at, like the 10 Commandments was hers. All of that stuff, like a lot of this Christianity and religion comes from my ancestors, the Egyptians, the Sirius A and B, star seeds, the light workers, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all about opening yourself to that information. I'm not going to explain everything, but you guys will go down that rabbit hole. And if you want like a more in-depth videos when it comes to me kind of explaining these things, I'm definitely thinking about starting a Patreon. So if you want to join my Patreon, please let me know. DM me, email me. Let me know, and I'll create a Patreon and definitely go deeper into spirituality with you guys. So the next message I got was, I don't want to let you go. How do I breathe without you here by my side? A lot of you may have went through a breakup, or there's people in your energy that are feeling this way towards you. You may be from Great Britain. You also may have mature physical appearance, or you have a very mature physical, features, like your body, your face, everything. Nine of Wands, you definitely are spiritually protected. Someone wants to marry you and make things work, they're saying. This person refuses to back down. They know this is a challenge, but I feel like they're ready to accept this challenge. So those are the intuitive messages. I'm going to pull some more from a different deck, and then I'm going to get into the tarot. Okay, so it says, smiling in your face, whole time they want to take your place. You stay prayed up. You definitely stay prayed up, Scorpio. And I feel this is why you tend to be on top of things. And if this isn't you, this could be you. Maybe at times you have been a backstabber, and you had to pray and release the resentment that you have towards people. Because I'm seeing two different Scorpios here. Or actually all types of versions of you guys, but I'm getting different messages. So someone has definitely been using psychic readings to spy on you, to tap into your energy, to get insight on what the fuck's going on in your life. But I feel like you're not bothered by this at all. It's like, there's always going to be people around you in this energy, but I don't feel like you're very bothered about that. You've definitely been getting messages from the other side. So if you've been feeling a lot of paranormal activity, and that's the reason why I was trying to explain to you that a lot of you guys need to get the Egyptian Book of the Dead, okay? Because you have been getting a lot of paranormal activity and messages from the other side. And I feel like the god Thoth and the goddess Kali want to connect with you, Scorpio. Okay? You are the sign of death, so a lot of you may be very connected to death. You may have had near-death experiences. You may also have, in the past, been suicidal. It's like you have a curiosity with death, I'm hearing. So there's been a lot of chaos magic going on in the collective, guys. Or maybe you actually are the sign of chaos, so you're really good at chaos magic. Just be careful about using chaos magic against people, Scorpio, because that shit does come back. And you may have been a person in the past that was very chaotic, and now you're very unbothered because you're starting to learn how to control your energy. But there could have been like energies around you using chaos magic to kind of disrupt your happiness and your peace. Or this was you. Take it how it resonates. Y'all know your story. But I feel like the people doing this don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out through. And that's the sad part about it. They're mad at you because you have the white picket fence. Or this could be you. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of people that have teamed up to go against you. And they definitely learned a lesson here. Not to deal with the Scorpio. These people thought about harming you at times. About hurting you, you know. And they were revealing themselves. They were definitely revealing themselves. And they were comparing themselves to you. But now I feel like they're understanding why you had to come in their life. And they're also understanding that when you mess with the bull, you get the horns type shit. So I'm going to get into some tarot. That's really deep. And that could also be vice versa. So maybe this was you, maybe this was them. Take the messages how it resonates. Because a lot of the times people don't realize, but they're actually, they think it's like the energy outside of them, and most of the time it's really them. You know what I'm saying? Because they project. So it depends on what side you're on. You know your side. I'm not blaming or pointing the finger. I just want everyone to get the messages clearly, because I realize that there's balance in every zodiac sign. So that's what I like to bring to the table when it comes to my readings. Balance, both good and bad. All right, let's get into some cards, Scorpio. Let's get into some cards. Let's see. Oh, okay. You got a lot going on right now with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, we got your energy right here, Scorp. So y'all are going through a lot of different endings and new beginnings, and it's a very huge change for you. But you're finally ending a lot of cycles with people, situations, and things. And it's kind of like pushing you forward. You're going through a full metamorphosis, and you're changing, and you're realizing that carrying all the stress of the world is not good for you. It actually burdens you and keeps you very, resistant to change. So I feel like a lot of you may be having to do a lot of hard work. You may have extra responsibilities when it comes to your finances and things. But Spirit is like, come on now. Don't let it get you down. Don't let all that stress burden you to where you begin to drink or do drugs to heal yourself. Okay? Because that's not the way. Being overindulgent comes from a place of lack. So I feel like a lot of you, if you've been feeling very stressed and you've been picking up the bottle or smoking weed more, or just feeling very pessimistic or very regretful, like your life is a failure, feeling disappointment, just feeling sad, because it says grief, loss, pessimism, disappointment. You may be feeling like because you got all this hard work to do that you won't be able to get through whatever cycle you're in. You may be dealing with the Sagittarius, and I'm seeing Scorpio, so your energy, or you may have Sagittarius in your chart. But Spirit is just saying it's time to realign your energy, okay? Don't become overindulgent in things that don't serve you. Don't take things to the extreme, because I know you're a very emotional sign, so sometimes it may feel as if life is beating you down and you may become very pessimistic. But you got to realize, like, things happen for a reason, and they happen to make you stronger. And that's the reason why we got to go through this Ten of Wands. We have to go through these dark nights of the soul in order to truly find ourselves. And sometimes it can be very hard, especially if, you've been the type of person that has been through a lot of challenges. But Spirit doesn't want you to give up, Scorpio. Spirit wants you to move forward. Cancer energy. You may be connected